Bienvenue, we're back, second season, Chez Parlay. I'm your host, Richard Parlay Copier, and today I have an incredible guest, but before I get to that, I have an awesome introduction. My childhood best friend, G, he's gonna add to our podcast. He has witty remarks, fun facts about my guests, and pretty ridiculous reflections on everything else. So it's gonna be truly special this season 2, and let's get to it. All right. I made this one for you.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna read it how I wrote it.
You helped him with it, G?
Oh, hell no.
It's the risk takers that always find themselves in particular situations. This guest is one of those courageous artists. When the majority denied me, he accepted my ideas with open arms. Funny enough, his art has an expiration date, and that falls on how long you live. They say the best things in life don't last forever, and this is a true testament to the artist's legacy. He's particularly quiet, but his mark is loud and proud. His name matches with style, which he's definitely created for most of his clients. His mark on the world is here to stay, and he's the octopus of his environment. I introduce you, Kyle, aka Official Ink. Madame, Monsieur, it's Official Ink. Welcome, bro. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, my brother.
Welcome.
I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. That's a long time coming for this one, bro.
Right?
Hell yeah.
No, I remember I went to so many different tattoo artists, and they were denying me left and right? So it was kind of one of those situations where I was trying to get this neck tattoo piece, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And they're like, yo, don't get it. I got one. I can't work anywhere, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, really? Yeah, really. People deny me left and right. And then I found Kyle. You were working where at the time?
At the time, it was Ink Gallery.
Yeah, Ink Gallery.
Yeah.
So it was in Wayne?
I believe so.
Yeah. So I met with Kyle. I showed him the picture of what I wanted. He's like, yeah, let's do it, bro. And it was that simple.
Yeah.
And then he started drawing and manipulating it. And then next thing I know, you opened up your own studio.
A couple months after that, for sure.
Yeah. So intro yourself. Give yourself a little intro. Let the people know who you are, what you do, where you're located.
Hell yeah. My name is Kyle, Official Inko. I'm located right now in Little Ferry. I'm a traveling tattoo artist. I specialize in a little bit of everything. I took my time with, every category just to kind of define it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, I enjoy everything about it, man.
Absolutely.
100%, yeah.
Absolutely. No, man, it was funny. I plan on wearing blue. We didn't plan this, by the way. We're just wearing blue. Simpatico, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy because Knicks just won.
Mm-hmm.
France been on top of the game. I really feel I don't know if you guys feel it, but I feel like the world has this nice balance.
Hell yeah.
Right
For
now.
sure.
Oh, yeah, beautiful vibe right
I
now
feel
with the World Cup.
we've had a lot of tension in the streets, right? But I feel like everybody's getting along. You got Haitians and Scottish people.
I've noticed that too a lot in the airports and stuff.
Right.
When I travel, it was usually quiet. Now all of a sudden people talking to each other. And
I know,
I'm
right?
It just kind of feels weird. I feel like it's about to come to an end or something.
It's about to come to an end because it's too good to be true, right?
It kind of feels like that.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I've been feeling at least when we go out, I feel like there's a harmony, there's an excitement around us, and I think
I
it's a
enjoy
beautiful
that.
thing.
I feel like that's what's been missing.
Right?
Honestly, hell yeah.
I told you it's a pretty good summer thus far. It's GTA's coming out. We had the Knicks win for New York and the World Cup. It's most of the majority of the people that want to win, France, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's playing well. So
Fingers crossed.
Biased.
Biased.
That's why I said fingers crossed.
So let's get back to it. Again, when I came across your work, I see a multitude of tattoo artists, right? Because I've been around celebrities where I see their work and some is really dope. Others it's because it looks good. I don't know if you noticed this as a tattoo artist, right? Sometimes you think of a personality and you're like, oh, they got mad tats. But when you really look into the work, it's not as wow.
Yeah.
From afar, you know what I'm saying? What do you think really makes a great tattoo artist versus a subpar?
I attention to detail, the line work.
Okay.
For me, at least, that's what's most important. That's what makes like a strong artist.
Yes.
And like you said, when you zoom in on a lot of people's work, you'll see a lot of these things are missing.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay. And that's how you feel. You walk away. But when you see like that tight detail, like up close, and it's like, it's a different feeling, bro.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. Because like I told G this too. Like we were in the car the other day. I was like, bro, every time I look at my arm, my neck, I even do the side thing with the mirror because I love
even
to.
From here, the details still crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Our best friend from childhood was like our friend Dan. He was like, wow, like your art is better than some stuff in museums. I was like, and that's how I really feel about your work.
We get in there. We got a couple more sessions on that one. I'm excited for that one, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
Super, super dope.
Yeah, so, that's like something you hang up on the wall, bro.
Absolutely. And you made it happen. Like, so, I feel like I always try to represent your work as much as I can when I'm in the field. Whoever I'm meeting, like I've been at weddings where like, yo, who did your ink? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, just hit up Kyle. He's in Little Ferry. He's like, oh man, he's mad close too. So
that's dope. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
1,000%, man. And same for you, man. That works both ways. Like anybody that wants like photography, anything like that, always keep my cards on me. I even travel with them. Like I put them on my table sometimes. So
I appreciate that.
So it's a mutual feeling with that for sure.
So you've been winning a lot of awards. Tell us where you've been recently, some experiences you've had on the road.
Oh man.
There's so much, right?
So much, man. I'm trying to hit as many states as possible.
Where'd you just come back from?
North Carolina.
Yeah,
that was a fun one. The energy there, the people. Shout out to you guys. Like that was an amazing experience.
That's dope.
Before that, we was in PA. Okay. A little small town.
Is PA big for tattooing? I feel like it is, right?
It is, but I feel like everybody has like their own like little group.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like if they become one, that'll be a huge thing. But
do you feel like there's a lot of separation within your industry?
Yeah, with anything else, yeah, for sure.
It's too competitive, right?
You got some people that pay attention to that. Some people that just go just to meet people and work. So it's like it's like everyone has their own what's the word I'm looking for?
Like workflow, you would say?
Yeah, like a little category that they focus on.
Gotcha. Niche.
Yeah, they're a little niche. Yeah. Some people like to compete. Some people just like to go for the money. Some people, everybody,
Well, what would you say is like one of the things that really drives you when it comes to your artistry? Like what's one of your main goals?
Have you ever painted before?
I have, yeah. I would say I was big into art in elementary school.
So it's like, that feeling like when you're getting close to finishing a piece and it's like you're searching for that little thing that you can just correct or fix. And then it's like when you finish, it's like, oh man, it's so beautiful. You just can't stop looking at it.
Yeah.
That's what
it's kind of like being one step away from like that perfection in your mind, right? Like that little bit of shadowing might change the whole perspective of like the whole painting.
Exactly. And for me, that's like certain drop shadows. You'll see it on most of my work actually. So that's the feeling I have when I'm tattooing. That's what I look for.
I was gonna say that I had this question for you. I said, I know you prefer black and white tattooing, but what makes you gravitate towards that style in general?
Just how real I could get it to look. Just like the depth. Like any piece that I could put like depth into, I'm in love with it. I don't care how small it is. It could be a micro tattoo. If I could add some shading on it, I'm in love with that tattoo, bro.
That's super dope. I also had this question for you as well. I said, your color work is so bold that, what makes you drive into that opposition when you do? Is it just off of...
It's mostly requests.
It's requests, right?
Yeah, it's requests. Like, I would love to get more requests for coloring.
Yeah.
But when I feel like when people see like the black and gray work, they want to stick to that.
So. I know you've told me in the past, because like there's certain times that I may have wanted color, but you said, hey, go with black and white because it's going to last longer. Is that true?
Yeah, well, that part too, but I remember our first initial conversation. You were never really like dialed in on color. You kind of told me what your idea was, and so I never wanted to take you away from that. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. No, I love that. G, I want to give you a quick brief because again, you're new to the podcast. For those listening again on season 2, we are adding this dynamic vibe to the podcast. So G, give yourself a little bit of an intro because I know, we're keeping you private, but at the same time,
No, that's totally fine. I'm good being back in the old shadows here, just creeping and looking.
Yes. But I know you're big on tattoos too. Like, what do you feel like makes a good tattoo?
The feeling you get when you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I never understood when people would be like, "Yo, do you like this tattoo?" It's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
right.
Do you like this tattoo?
Do you like it?
Yeah.
But definitely the feeling you get when you see it, like you look in a mirror and you go, "Nice."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's always been big for me personally with my tattoos is
sure.
I wanted to know that like I would like them through the course of my life as opposed to just like, oh, this was a fad tattoo, which
Exactly.
traditionally, I mean, it's one of the big taboos of getting a tattoo. It's like you don't get something that's a fad. You don't get something a human likeness. You don't get something that's somebody's name. It's really not. These aren't.
Yeah, so it's important to sit down and kind of like brainstorm. Throw out a couple ideas sometimes if you need to, man.
Yeah.
Kind of help.
Do you ever get like ideas? Like, do you feel like you get caught up in supplying your client with the idea that sometimes you don't get ideas anymore as a tattoo artist, or you still always have those?
Yeah, that's never gonna stop me.
Okay.
Yeah, you could throw out a random topic and I'll give you a whole idea right now.
Yeah.
So.
No, because I love when I first worked with Kyle, he had the basis of the Mother Mary where he had transitioned basically her neck into the architecture of like the Roman, Renaissance era, which was super, super dope. And then we built off of that. And I just, for someone who not only cultivates ideas really well like yourself, I feel like you assassinate it in the sense that like I've never seen somebody work so diligently. Like Kyle will get like tattoos done in like 9 hours, 10 hours sometimes. One, the process is pleasant. He has a very calm energy. Secondly, it's just his line work and his detail is phenomenal. And for him to make all that happen in a short period of time, I really feel like I don't know, man. It's like you're giving the best haircut in less than like a half an hour, where some people might take like 2 hours to do.
You have to. But I approach it like everybody's tattoo. I approach it like I'm tattooing myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
important.
I wouldn't put none on me none on you that I wouldn't put on myself. And I'm gonna try to give you the best.
That's important. Because I know a couple tattoo artists, like when I was young, they were just trying to get money from me. And
I'm guilty of it. You go through that in the beginning. You're looking at the business aspect of it.
You gotta eat, man.
Yeah, you gotta eat, man. It's a job.
It's
man.
honest. It's honest though. It's honest.
But once you find that little niche, that passion, everything changes, bro. It becomes just about detail and giving them what they want, but also putting a little bit of you into it. So
absolutely. Speaking of putting yourself into it in detail, I know that you're like super fond of creating flowers on people. You put one on this side of my neck and people are like, damn, it looks real as hell. I think it's pretty interesting that you love to do that, but you become awarded and recognized for your lettering. Tell us about that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I haven't been blessed yet to do some flowers at shows. I would love to.
Okay.
But I don't know, my love for flowers is just different. I can't explain it. I always had it since I was young.
Yeah.
And I think it's mostly because not every flower is the same. So if I'm working with you, you're not going to get that same flower as that person.
That's true.
I can
Is it because of the shading like you mentioned before, just like trying to get the most realistic outcome? Is that like something like a flower allows you to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000%. We play with light sources.
Okay.
A lot of different things, perspective, everything.
That's dope. Yeah. That's dope. Is there any reason why you gravitated towards flowers in the beginning? Is it something special to you, or
just the detail? Like
just
you
the
said,
detail?
The detail kind of like gravitated me towards that, and I just found my love for it.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, like, again, with the lettering, your line work is immaculate. So
sorry about that, bro.
We got some extra recordings.
It cut off.
No, it's all good. So when it comes to the lettering, right? What has been the most challenging lettering project that you might have come across recently?
Probably myself.
Okay. Tell us more.
Just sitting through that pain and trying to focus.
Because you tattooed yourself. Jesus.
Where? On my leg here.
Damn.
Yeah. So it
that's tough,
it goes like all the way up.
What does it say?
It says living the dream.
Living the dream.
Yeah, so this one kind of like hit home for me because that's what I'm doing, man. I've been living the dream for like over a decade now.
Absolutely. So how did you get to this point? Because I know there's a lot of people that, you know, they want to get to a point where they can sustain their lifestyle in some form or fashion, even if it's not perfect. As an artist, what did you have to really sacrifice in your career to get there?
I sacrifice, I want to say relationships.
Okay.
I want to say time for sure. Just like those little things.
Yeah.
Sometimes that people take for granted, but at the end of the day, that's what kind of gets you where you want to be.
I know as an artist, sometimes we like recycle that pain and put it into projects. Was there ever a moment that you can remember, whether it's a client, yourself, or somebody else, that you were recycling that into, or is that a majority of your clients?
Kind of explain that a little bit.
Well, I was saying like kind of like, you know, you said that you had to give up on family or relationships. You had to give up time. So I know like sometimes that brings us like a certain type of pain because it's like we're forfeiting all to like chase our dream.
Yeah, of course. Like you're always gonna feel that little feeling. But yeah, I channel it into what I'm doing 1000%. But once you get used to it, you don't think about it that way.
No,
like, you don't think about it like that.
So it's just kind of like you're in the zone.
Yeah, I'm in the zone 24/7.
That's it.
You ask anybody, I'm always thinking and I'm always working. So yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Don't look over.
I heard the lips in the background. I was like, I thought you were about to say something.
No, you guys are doing a great job. You don't need any third party in here.
That's all good. So that's a great segue to this question. Actually, there's pleasure and pain and beautiful outcomes from intense suffering. Do you witness that more as a tattoo artist? Do you feel like you're living that Van Gogh life where you're like, it's just all fucking suffering?
When I was painting, yes. I went through that, probably the heaviest of my life. It was weird. And I didn't notice it until I lined up all my paintings on the wall and seen the similarities. And I was like, what the fuck? And it caught me by surprise. And I was like, damn.
What would you paint often?
Mostly like portraits or maybe like, let me see. Yeah, mostly like portraits, figures. Shaped and stuff like that, but everything had like a darkness side to it, or like a sad. And I'm like, bro, like I don't feel sad when I'm doing it. Why am I doing? Like I felt happy doing it. Why do I feel sad looking at it? So that's when it hit me. I was like, bro, I was portraying that feeling on my work.
No, I feel you. I feel like I had that moment too myself, like in my career where it was like this thing that I realized. I was like, man, I cannot create if I'm not depressed.
Yeah.
When I was happy, I was like, nothing came out. But if my back was against the wall, I was like, okay, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're focusing on everything else, man. You're trying to find that new feeling that makes you happy.
And I think that's what's nice about my relationship with you is that I came to you where usually I would get a tattoo where it's like, okay, I need to get through this pain.
Yeah.
But it was the first time that I started building art with you where it was just like, I'm getting this at a happy moment in my life. And I think like that was cool. It was more like, I don't know. It's like, I didn't have to know I had to feel alive. It was like, I knew I was. And I was like, your work for some reason, like equaled that playing field.
Yeah. Even when you were like, you know, like say your mind was heavy, like you said, when we went over it, created it, and kind of like eased the process and made it a little bit easier.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I like giving to my clients.
Yeah, I can tell. Like there's people that I've recommended to go to you and they're like, wow, I had such a pleasant time. And on top of that, the work is just incredible. Like I'm loving it. So I think, you know, if that's one thing you should be proud of is that you have, I don't know. It's more just like your calm energy, your professionalism, and your knowing of how to ink is something special that I don't think you can duplicate. And that's what to me makes you the best in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And
thank you so much for that, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And I think like people are like seeing that, you know, like global, like not on the global level yet, but we're getting there. Like at least in the US, like people are seeing like, hey, Kyle's taking home the awards. And
that's another mutual feeling that I have towards you, man. Like when I seen you with the photography, before I even knew what you do, once you explained it to me, I was like, oh, that's dope. But seeing you actually in motion was a different feel, like even working with other people. And I was like, oh yeah, man. Like,
dude, it pisses me off sometimes when I watch him where he comes over, he's like, yo, let me show you this. And he makes this most beautiful thing. He's just like, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do this, and then that's it. And it's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And I was like,
just push one button, the whole cinematic view. I'm like,
this motherfucker. It's like, God damn. It's like, whatever.
No, I appreciate you guys. You're like, no, it's the same thing. Like I said, you know, outside of the scenes, I'm not going to say what G does just for respect, but he motivates a lot of people and gets the people into like positions that like they don't even see themselves in sometimes. So I think that's a very important trait to carry. And
we're all in art. We're just
all
different arts.
Different arts.
You know, different arts.
Yeah. So,
but it's so funny to see the connection between them, especially between each other.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have very similar vibes when it comes to creating.
Yeah.
And it was actually interesting what you spoke about your portraits, right? When you notice something, and that goes back to the question that Rich asked you about how your expression comes through your art. Do you notice anything? So like you noticed in your portraits, do you notice that same thread through your...
I feel more of a happy thread through tattooing. So when I look at my work, I see like even if I'm like copying an image like somebody likes online, or if I'm putting my own detail into it, I feel happy when I see it. Like it's a whole different feel.
Is there more satisfaction in accomplishing something that you have to duplicate or emulate, or that original tattoo that you finalize? Which one do you take more pride in, or is it equal just because it's coming from you and you killed it?
Yeah, I would say it's an equal feeling, bro. I'm happy all around.
For me, just talking to you now, it seems like you're very much in love with that technical piece.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily just the design, but it's how it's actually approached, which is something that I, in my professionalism,
how it makes people feel. 1000%. Yeah.
So like, how did you know along the way, for the people that don't know, right? Because tattooing, only some people are going to get the idea of what it takes, of like how much pressure, I guess how many needles you're using, the correct pen. Even when I saw how you wrap your pen and everything else, like what was that journey like for you, starting out with, I don't know shit about it? Because we all come from like, from cameras. For me, I'm like, I'm just buying this because it's horrible. It was horrible, right?
It was horrible, man. But it's like, it's one of those things, like if you don't have guidance, you learn through your mistakes. But you have to...
say that one more time.
If you don't learn through your guidance, you got to learn through your mistakes.
There we go.
Hell yeah. And if you don't pick up quick, man, it's going to be repeating the same, mistakes on people. But luckily, I love to learn. Still learning until today.
Where did you find like your information? Like, how did you evolve with all that?
When I first started, I want to say I looked it up.
Okay.
I looked at people that I thought their work was nice, and I would never...
Were you like zooming in on the pen? Like, yo, which pen are they
using?
In
person.
Yeah.
I was that type of person. I was that kid on the train with my big ass backpack and my table, and I'll go to like shops and I'll get like little tattoos. Like that's when my arms kind of filled up. And
that's dope.
While they would tattoo me, I would pay attention to like little things that they're doing. Like it was just some people that I tried to even talk to about it. Back then, a lot of people they don't really care to help you out.
That's true.
Yeah. So, and I see it today as well. That's why I try to help as many people as possible when I can.
You're like the kindest tattoo artist I've met. Because, right, like, I feel like sometimes you go into shops and you just ask, like, you could ask as kindly as you want. Like, I feel a lot of tattoo artists have this, like, edge where, like, shut the fuck up, don't talk to me. Even if you're paying me, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is that?
I mean, a lot of people give that energy up, but you get to know them and they're just like little big ass teddy bears. You never know. You never know.
Right.
You never know.
I've got that same thing with my tattoos where I went initially very hard people out of the gates, but then the nicest human beings, man.
Yeah, I can't tell you what that's about. I truly don't know.
Right? Because I don't know what it is too. Because you know what? Sometimes I see people in the field, right? There's some photographers that, even if it's like the couple's wedding day and they're like bossing them around, not in a gentle or nice way to make them feel comfortable. It's like, hey, you're not standing right. And they're like, and I'm like, how are these people getting this gig? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It could just be like a little ego thing between themselves. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's art. That's art, though. That's art. You got a lot of egos.
Yeah, that's another thing about the industry. You're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see a little bit of everything.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. What was like the first moment you realized tattooing wasn't just your skill, it was like part of who you are?
I would say I probably realized that
Like before you started tattooing, during the process?
No, at the time I was working in a hospital. So before that, I had a couple different jobs. I always did tattooing on the side.
Okay.
And then one day it just hit me. I'm like, bro, you know what you want to do. Like, why are you stressing yourself? And then it was just like a light bulb, and I left. I never went back.
Yeah.
Folded up my scrubs, man. Told everybody,
Maybe that's why you have like that, I guess, hospitality or caring nature, because maybe that background. I didn't know that you were
that too, but it comes from humble beginnings, honestly.
Yeah.
I seen how people are treated. I've been treated that way as far as like not being acknowledged, or you're not given a helping hand and stuff like that. So that's why I never look down on people, because you never know, where they're coming from.
That's true. You have that like Cali chill. I feel like you were born in Jersey though, right?
I was born in New York.
Born in New York.
Oh, born in the Bronx, raised in Queens.
Raised in Queens, okay. Made it to Jersey. Because even your studio, how many times have I told you? I was like, yo, I feel like I'm in California.
I get that. So I got a lot of friends in Cali too. They say the same thing.
Yeah. Because I noticed like you bump like Nipsey too. Like, I don't know, you have this vibe.
I like West Coast music.
Yeah,
I love, I love East Coast, but West Coast is definitely up there.
That's like your aura. Even like you came through the day, I was like, yo, this guy's not from Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel comfortable, man. I feel comfortable when I listen to like.
I remember the first time I met Kyle. I was like, yo, what are you, bro? Like, are you like Hawaiian? Are you Dominican? He's like, nah, I'm just black.
I almost said Hawaiian, bro.
I was like, what kind of black? He's like, black.
Yeah, black. I don't know. I don't know what kind of black.
But it's cool, man. You have like a lot of like character around you, and like, like I think that's what makes you who you are from my standpoint. Because I was about to say too, a lot of artists are talented, but not all of them build like longevity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's in it for the quick game nowadays.
Nah, that's what's most important. Honestly. Right? Yeah.
What do you think separates someone who lasts in the industry from somebody who like burns out?
Someone who can make connections.
Okay.
Someone that can stay focused, and someone that's not afraid to admit when they're wrong and just accept just learning new things,
Yeah. What makes you what do you think is like separate, like really separating you from the others, that like when they're just like, okay, the war goes to Kyle from Official Ink?
Shit, I'm still
processing.
I'm still processing some of it, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not exactly where I want to be.
Okay. Like, what is the goal?
I don't think there is no goal.
What level? Like, do you want to be a?
Yeah, it's just a forever ending line. It just keeps moving.
So I'm probably gonna say something that's probably a little too deep, but
let's say
I've accomplished everything I wanted in my life.
That's dope.
At this point, I'm just enjoying the ride.
Beautiful.
So it's the same thing with my work. I already hit where I want to be.
Okay.
It's only so much that you can learn with tattooing, and I say that only because the fundamentals and the foundation of it is line work, shading, like certain techniques to build a solid tattoo, packing. It's a few other things, but once you have those, you can do anything.
Okay.
And that's pretty much my mindset. So I feel fulfilled in it.
That's
gratitude.
Beautiful.
Gratitude.
1000%.
Awesome.
So it's nothing really what I'm chasing. I feel like I hit my goal. I'm just having fun, bringing joy to everyone else right now.
Wow.
Zen as fuck.
That's beautiful, right? I was like, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, because that's hard to do. Because like I feel that maybe I've just reached that point in my life where I really feel like family, personal time, like, because I've chased the dream per se. And when I actually take time to look back at the accomplishments, I'm like, I feel like yourself, where I'm like, I'm proud with what I did. I was like, how much more can you do? I mean, for sure, we can make blockbuster movies and this and this and this and that, but it always feels like a never-ending game, right?
Right. I mean, but once again, that goes back to the technical piece, right? Which is what your passion is, which is what your passion is, my passion. So once you hit that certain point, now it's, gratitude.
Yeah. It's like, you could do it. If anything happens, you fall off, you have
your foundation, just like your line work. Yeah, the foundation.
Not everybody like drops a tear, but they drop a tear like spiritually, right? Like, what was like a moment to you? Was it on the road, or like was there ever a moment like dropping a tear of happiness where you're like, man, I fucking did it?
So I'll tell you a funny story.
Okay.
I was driving back from, where was I driving from? I was driving back from Chicago,
Okay, that's a long ride.
It's 12 hours.
Jesus.
Not short. That's not short. That's not short.
12 hours, man. And I had my stuff in the front seat, right? And I just had a moment, no music, driving for probably about like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But within that time, I was really thinking of like my accomplishments and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I rolled down the window and I just had a moment of like just yelling of like just happiness. Like,
Wow.
yo, like let's fucking go, da, da, da. Like grabbing the steering wheel, two hands, just happy. So you hit those moments sometimes and it's good to let it out. I
Absolutely.
do. I ain't gonna shy away from it. I'm proud of myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, because like the thing is like when I'm looking from a third party perspective on social media, and when I see you like the thing, it's funny because Kyle like a very humble artist, right? So it's kind of like he's just holding like 3 awards.
Yeah, they be like, fucking smile, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, because I'm like, damn,
I'm like I am, bro. I feel like I am smiling, bro.
Nah, man, it's so dope to watch because I'm like, this guy is winning awards left and right, and he's just like, yeah, you know, like. But I think that's what keeps the sword sharp, you know, like.
But you know, it wasn't what it was about, right?
It was
the
never
journey.
about that.
If you focus on the journey and you get to where you need to be, those things come.
Yeah,
right? The universe rewards that effort, that time, that sacrifice.
Yeah.
What do you think in this world? Like, do you still get like tattoo requests where you're just like, this is boring, or some things that really actually fuel you and you get hyped about? Like, what's something that somebody has brought to you recently that really was like, yo, I want to dig in this, or the complete opposite?
Boring? Nah. I don't really think there's a boring tattoo.
No, right?
Nah. Whether it's like something small, I don't really mind it. Like at all. I actually open my arms to those. Big pieces, I get excited for roses. You already know.
Yeah.
But right now, if anybody's like bringing me like portraits, I'm more excited for portraits now.
Okay.
Yeah, portraits and anything like bold color, like realism. I think that's the next stage that I'm happy to step into.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
realism. That's dope. That's dope. What do you look for? Like, because I always think about that, right? Like, if you go to a barber, like, who's cutting his hair? Like, what do you look for in another tattoo artist when you're getting tatted?
His setup, his cleanliness.
Okay.
If I don't really know you, besides your prep, I want to see like how you put that design together.
Okay.
So that's what I'm looking for. It's like I'm not judging you, but I'm like somewhat curious.
Okay.
Because people will pick up a design and won't follow the detail on the piece.
If he's a complete scumbag, but he's just undeniably dope, are you giving him the work? Pause.
To do on me?
Yeah.
To tattoo on me, but he's an asshole? No.
No, right? It has to be a whole experience.
Yeah. I want to connect with you. I want to feel like...
That's true.
Yeah. If I don't feel that way, no matter how nice you are, it's nothing against you. I don't have no hate for nobody, but I think I'm good.
Has there ever been a moment... What's your cap for the day? Like, when does your hand get tired? Have you ever? Never. Wow.
Never. Somebody's supposed to walk in here right now, like, yo, can you tattoo me on the podcast? I would do it, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've gone maybe like, have you ever done a 12-hour tattoo?
I've done 15 hour
God damn.
Yeah.
What did that look like? Like, how did that day
That
go?
was like multiple people nonstop.
Wow.
That was like a tattoo party. We started at night and then I finished, I want to say the next day in the afternoon.
No, you really have to have a focus because we've been at bars where he's giving out tattoos, not giving out tattoos, like they're hiring him.
Yeah,
but,
that was crazy.
For smaller tattoos in a club, like people are drinking and this, but I've never seen somebody so focused.
I would have never thought I'd do that in my life.
Right?
Yeah, that was an experience for sure.
That's crazy.
That was an experience.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's
no,
intense.
I mean, it's super intense. So like, would you say like that's one of the most distracting environments you've entered?
You see me, I was zoned out. I forgot what was going on, man.
Yeah, right.
As soon as the machine is on in my hand, everything becomes blank.
Yeah.
All I heard was the clients in front of me. That's it.
Yeah. No, because man, it's amazing. Another one of your friends there, I forgot his name. He's a really nice guy.
Remind me, was he with us?
Yeah, I think he's like light skinned Hispanic.
Charlie. Yeah.
So you had some pieces on Charlie. I saw some Dragon Ball pieces and other things that you've done.
I think it was that. I forgot what kind of little anime it was. It wasn't Dragon Ball. It's Majin Buu.
Okay, yeah.
Modular. We did a couple new ones. We got some lettering, some scope pieces done. Yeah.
No, because
dope.
those are so on point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, your versatility across the board, like again, from realism to cartoon per se, or like the abstract pieces. One time I came into your studio, you're just finishing up a client, and he had like the one with a star and there was an eye in it with a lightning bolt or something like.
Oh yeah, it was like almost like a Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like, oh my God, knocking it out of the park left and right. Do you feel like, between being on the road, maintaining a studio, and everything else, like I know from my standpoint, like from photography, we're always spending money on our craft. Like, is that something that you also feel like becomes a part of your lifestyle where it's like it's a lot to keep up with?
No.
Okay.
Very simple. No, Richard.
Yeah,
no.
I can break it down for you too. It's very simple, bro.
That's good. That's good. So I'm, because I'm just trying to expand to, the audience so they know, like, man, if there was a like a younger you trying to get into tattooing, like, do you go for it? You're just like, man, this is a tough lifestyle,
It is tough, 1000% tough. I'll definitely throw a lot of advice to my younger self. But
what's a piece of advice you would give to your younger self?
First, go harder, because I gave up a lot of times trying to work other jobs and do this at the same time.
Yeah.
And then find your audience.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you're first starting out, that's crucial. You have to find your.
What made you jump from working for other studios to owning your own studio?
Man, the business aspect of
the
it,
politics,
bro. The stress, everything. Yeah.
What's the difference? What's something that's really different?
I mean, first and foremost, thinking about it, you already know freedom comes with that. But it's also a big business decision for you. It allows you to put more of an investment into your craft rather than somebody else's. And it's nothing different from like a 9-to-5. They can throw percentages to you as much as possible. That don't really matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Was there ever like a larger celebrity or anybody that you've been able to tap?
I've tattooed some big names. I can't really say celebrity-wise, but I'm still waiting for that day. Right now, I'm taking care of my, everybody else, my people. So
who would be somebody that you would be excited or would like to work with?
I kind of want to step into some NBA players.
Okay.
Yeah, work with some NBA players and then kind of just build off of that.
Big canvases right there. That's a big canvas to work with.
It's like, can you tattoo my leg? You're like, that's going to be another 16 hours.
16 hours. I'm like, if you could stay up, I got you, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So again, we've been talking about a lot of tattooing, human psychology. People are like literally trusting you with something permanent on their body. How much responsibility do you feel every time you sit in that chair? Because it's not like you're just being an artist. You're like, oh yeah, I can erase that.
Man, my intrusive thoughts kill me every day. I be thinking of some funny shit. I'm like, what if I? And I'm like, let me not, bro. Like let me draw that real quick. I can tattoo right over it.
Right.
But nah, it's a huge sense of like responsibility, and I take it serious.
Yeah. Like when you first started, like I know that nervousness. Like, how do you beat that?
It took a while. After a while, you just don't think about it. But before, I used to get like, you get nervous, you get like bubble guts, stuff like that.
Sure,
like that was me over the smallest tattoos. And I'm like, bro, I just want to give them the best.
When did that backbone kick in?
Listening to my sister give me that like little that kick that I needed all the time.
Shout out to Kyle's sister.
Shout out to Kim, bro.
That's awesome.
Heard up.
That's awesome. How do you feel? Like I kind of mentioned in the beginning for your intro, right? Because I was really thinking about it. Maybe you're not as attached to what you create, but I know there's a couple of pieces. It's like, it's not like one day you're gonna, there might be photographs, and I think that's why photography is important to you in your world, because we're capturing moments and seeing the art you can look back on and the people that you've been able to tat. But it's like, it's almost like a Tibetan way of thinking, right? It's kind of like you create this beautiful sand scripture painting and then you let the wind take it away, which is somebody's life. Like one day somebody's going to pass away with all this time and effort
I think about that randomly sometimes too. Like even yesterday with a tattoo I finished, I asked the guy, I'm like, yo, can we do like a little photo shoot after? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I literally sat there for maybe like 10 seconds, like staring at the tattoo. But I feel bad because I can't keep you for too long.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to let this go because photos don't do it justice. But
yeah.
That thought does cross my mind a lot. Like, bro, you're about to live your whole life with this piece. But the craziest part about that is I want to say there's probably like thousands of people walking around with my tattoo. So everyone's like somewhat connected to me. And that thought alone is crazy that not a lot of people think about.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Gee, if you don't mind looking on the computer just for facts, I want to know which Japanese museum or which Japanese tattoo artist that he was able to have a contract with his clients. This is crazy, right? I saw it one time. He had a contract with the clients that once they passed away, they donated their skin of all his pieces so he could gallery it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think that's pretty crazy. That's pretty intense, but I don't know if you come up with anything, but yeah. But I mean, I was thinking about that.
If that is true, shout out to him. That's
right. I was crazy. Like, that's pretty insane for like, you know, to think about that. Would you feel comfortable doing that?
I mean, I imagine signing it and then your family doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, where the fuck is his arm at, bro? Like,
yeah, right. That's crazy.
Like, man, we got him first. It's on contract, bro. That arm is ours.
Tattoos, like, you know, the tats that you probably give people, like, I don't know if they're an emphasis of who they are, but do you feel like when somebody asks for like a certain tat, like, is that representing who they are, or some people just get tats?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, no.
Okay.
A lot of times, people just want some funny stuff. Like we live in an era right now where people are just having fun with it. So
yeah, they want like extreme reactions.
Yeah.
How do you like? That's one thing too. Do you feel like in your field? I feel like whether you're a music artist or a photographer, you always got to like show off, right? I don't really feel that like in the tattooing business. It's not like you have to juggle for people to get attention to your page. Like, what do you think has brought attention to your page outside, yes, the mastery of your work? Like, what do people like to see from you?
I would just say like I've heard the mood of my page. I want to say like the work.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like different reasons. I never really asked that question. That's a good question.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean, like sometimes I feel like when we did the promo for you, or you speak a little bit about yourself.
No, most of the time they're comparing.
Yeah,
like, they're comparing with other artists, and then they try to like see what they like best.
Yeah.
So
I feel like when this comes out, people are gonna be like, okay, let me see what Kyle's talking about.
Let me see what he's talking about. What
exactly what he's talking about.
So
you'll never know.
I don't think it was the artist. It was actually a doctor by the name of I'm gonna butcher this. Fukushi Maisachi. And what he would do is, especially like with, I mean, because most of the tattoos in Japan, which this guy was from, are Yakuza. So what he would do is he would ask the permission to actually get the criminal's skin once they passed away.
Criminal skin.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Yakuza. The Yakuza's skin. I'm not making any aspersions here. Like,
I'm like, okay, so it's only criminals.
The Yakuza is really the people who had the tattoos in Japan. But this doctor was like, hey, yo, can I display this beautiful artwork, because all of their pieces are unique to each individual guy who gets it. Yeah,
whole body suits.
Yeah, the whole
everything.
They do the whole thing, and they do it like that old school style too, with like the.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I can't picture like someone's skin just being stretched out for display.
I'm looking at a picture. I'm looking at a picture right here. It's
right.
Can I see that?
Yep. So yeah, when you know,
that's crazy.
How do you feel like? Because I feel like there's been a sensationalism, right? At first, like when everybody had tattoos, like, you know, they were discriminated against. Now it's more normalized, right? I was asking Gio, I was like, yo, if you get a tat, like, people gonna say things or like blah blah. Like, I never thought I was gonna be as tatted as I am. Thanks to you.
Yeah, we got a lot more to go too.
Yeah, but it was like, you know, I don't feel that stigmatism anymore. Like, how do you feel that came about? Just because everybody and their mother got one? Or?
Yeah, I think it's maybe from the flood of it just happening so fast. Like, people was like, you know what, whatever. But it also comes from not just today's society, but a little while ago, you have a lot of people that are more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they kind of like to do things on their own. They're like
independent
and more independent. There you go. So because of that, more independent avenues, people don't tend to not care.
Yeah, it's less of like I would say like a commercial. Yeah, like everybody has their own lanes now that they can be their own bosses per se.
And it started rubbing off
everywhere.
That
is a good point. Because like even you have a face tat, right? Mm-hmm. But for me, it's like it doesn't look like it looks so normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
especially when the hair grows in, just let it be.
Yeah.
Can't even tell.
I just feel like I guess like however you chose to do it, it's like it's a really good taste. But like I noticed that too. There's like we've entered a world where like the tattoo's not as stigmatized as it was.
The general where that kind of stigma came from was most people way back in the day, especially in the United States, it was sailors who had tattoos, military, and criminals.
Yeah,
and people big thing, especially black and white tattoos, was purely incarcerated people primarily because they had no access to colors. So everything that they had was black and white line work. So
no, it's true.
That's why they try to categorize
exactly.
But for sure.
Because now we find like some of the kindest people are tatted, right? I feel like
everybody's got them,
right? You know,
everybody.
I mean, it was a huge cultural thing too for a wide variety of cultures. All the way back, I think actually the first people who ever had tattoos were the ancient Egyptians. That's where it kind of originated, and it kind of like worked its way out into the rest of the societies.
Yeah. No, I think like it's a beautiful, to where your skin could just, be your skin. Like now we're creating canvases, and I think I love that, idealism, as an artist, where it's like you're making, art of your space on your body. And again, you're not going to have this forever. So why not? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the same thing with like working out, getting big muscles, or, your clothing and stuff. Like none of all that's finite. But I mean, for me personally, that's one of the things that makes it so beautiful is that it is finite. It's not forever. So you got to appreciate, and it goes back to the gratitude that you feel when you do it, right? Like, so.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Yep.
No, it's true. So on top of that, like we know that not only has society changed in that aspect, social media changed everything for artists. Do you think platforms like Instagram helped tattoo culture, or it cheapened it?
It helped it. Yeah, 1,000%.
Okay.
It opened more avenues for people to be noticed. For sure. It still is.
Yeah.
I'm a little interested to see what's next.
Absolutely. What do you think would be something that would help a lot of tattoo artists in general on that platform?
Promotions. Promoting yourself, yeah.
Okay.
Like a lot of people now, I see them, even artists, they open the phone and they're just scrolling right away. And it's like, I don't know, like.
You feel like they can make better time of their scrolling.
Promote, post, whatever.
Yeah.
Just don't think about what people, think about it.
Yeah, because I feel like I go to a lot of tattoo artists' page. Sometimes it's clean. Like you see their work, but I feel like you've been active where you're like, okay, I'm on the road. These are my dates. Book now. And it's like organized.
Yeah.
How do you balance all that time? Like if you're on the road and
schedule it out. Yeah. So if I know I'm gonna be home for like 2-3 days, I make sure I reach out to everybody.
Okay.
The first few people to hit me up, it's yours.
Yeah,
I take that super serious.
Absolutely.
If you want to just talk and talk about nothing, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
When I know as a photographer, I take like half as a deposit, the other half before the job, or like if it's under a certain amount, I take it in full. If it's over a certain amount, I take half.
Yeah, we do the same.
Same thing as a tattoo artist. Yeah. Because have you ever had somebody come to you like, I don't like my tattoo, I want my money back?
That's a great feeling.
That's great.
Yeah. Not since I first started out, man. Nah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That feeling, definitely, that was part of the humbling process right there, man.
Yes. Like when you see that and like there's no like real.
And I didn't feel bad neither. And I was like, you know what? I think I was the one that reached out and recommended giving a refund. I was like, I'm going to come give you your money back. That's how bad I felt because the lady didn't like it. But I wasn't experienced. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's cool. So how many years would you say altogether you've been in the tattooing?
15 years now.
15 years. Wow.
Yeah. I want to say maybe like 8, 9 professionally.
Okay.
Yeah. Almost a decade.
would you, like, say, like, you know, I know you have a son.
Mm-hmm.
When he says, "Dad, I want to get my first tattoo," what are you gonna tell him?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go,
That's
man.
dope. At any age?
Nah. I'm not gonna let him make the same mistake. But if that's his passion, man, I'm for it 1,000%. That's the dream. That's what you want. You kind of want to pass that off to your next.
True. If you could dedicate a portion of your career, is it somebody like your sister, parents, anybody like
we're talking about success?
Yeah, like who
you might
really
like dedicated to?
Yeah.
I would say probably my sister.
Your sister?
Yeah, probably my sister.
What was different from everybody else in the way that she encouraged you?
So I want to say when I first started out to even now, well, she doesn't do it as much anymore because she's proud of me. She says it. But in the beginning, she would let me know, like, bro, like, this is not it. Like, this right here is fucked up, or this doesn't look right, or that doesn't make no sense. And I would never get mad, but nobody else would say that to me. They'll be like, oh, that's nice, knowing the mistakes. And I'd be like, I appreciate it. And I felt good. It was like a little ego boost.
Yeah.
But hearing those words from her kept me grounded.
Absolutely.
And so
I think like, you know, the slap on the wrist, or, you know, just like
the critical eye. I mean, you need people around you that are going to speak the truth.
Yeah, so she was that backbone for me.
Yeah. And that's a beautiful thing, because like people don't realize that as an artist, you hate hearing, oh yeah, great. Like, who's gonna, you know, put you up?
Like, tell me what's up. I know it's trash, man. Just tell me what's up. Right?
But the difference is it was coming from a place of love where she wanted you to get better. It wasn't just it wasn't discouragement, and that's the big difference.
And that's what I appreciated the most, honestly.
Yeah. Absolutely. So again, when it comes to industry and business, do you think AI and technology will ever affect industries like tattooing? Like, say, like, you know how people do 3D printing?
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be a future where somebody gets an image of what they want? They're going to be like, I'm happy with this because this is cool, you know? And then something like not lasers, but kind of inks it up, like they put their arm under a tech.
I don't think they've tried that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're still trying it, but I don't think that would be a thing. You can never build like customer relationship. You can never build connection like with a robot and shit like that. It's a little bit deeper than just and then letting it be. So I feel like that wouldn't change it. That would be cool to see. Like, say somebody wants to get like a little stamp tattoo. Cool. Let's see how that heals up for you. Yeah. But I don't think it's gonna affect the industry, bro.
No.
It's just like another tool or something else added to it. But I don't see that messing it up. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a real like big perk of being on the road?
Exploring.
What was one of the best states or cities you've touched down where you really felt this is my city right now?
Hawaii.
It's because you look Hawaiian.
I was on the beach and they were just looking at me. I forgot what hairstyle I had.
Like a brother's home.
Yeah. I think I had my hair out, and then I had I think it was like the braids coming down to the side, and they were just looking at me, everybody. And I was like, yo, like, I got something on me, like, what the fuck? And I was like, yo, they think you wanted them, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm home.
I heard it's gorgeous out there, but I heard it's also very expensive.
I didn't look at it like that.
No. That's cool.
Nah, it was an experience. So I feel like if I would have went there thinking about the money, I wouldn't have enjoyed it.
Were you able to like tattoo somebody with any like traditionals over there or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No. I just kind of did like regular small tattoos, but it was mostly like a vacation for me.
Oh, that's dope.
But I did get a lot of requests to come work with a few shop owners. So I feel like that's a nice thing to have in your pocket.
That's a big thing in tattooing, right? Or like I also like I know there's the cosmetic end of tattooing now. So like I know a lot of shops do these collabs. Like that's important within your industry, I'm guessing.
1,000%, yeah. Any way that helps
expand, right? Like you're going to Hawaii, but hey, this is Kyle from Little Ferry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anything that helps, bro.
Okay. That's dope. Speaking of like vacations, do you feel like that's something very important that because I know it took a long time for me to start implementing things for myself. So like as an artist, is that something you really take pleasure?
Well, I haven't enjoyed that yet.
Okay.
So definition of a vacation is no work enjoy. I haven't done that in I don't know how long.
I know, right?
Yeah, so maybe towards the end of this year, I'll probably take advantage of an actual vacation.
Do you think it's a dual-edged sword? Because we talked about this in the car the other day, where we're like, you know, we ended up doing what we love. So we're like, what do we do when it all kind of calms down? Like, what's something you really take pleasures in?
Outside of tatting.
Yeah.
Riding motorcycles, fixing motorcycles.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that, man.
What's one of your like dream motorcycles? Are you a Ducati guy? Are you Kawasaki? Like, what's going on?
I'm a Honda guy, man.
Honda guy.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Can't nobody take that away from me. I don't care what nobody say.
All right, so what's your dream Honda setup? Like
dream Honda setup? I want to say, well, right now, probably a 26 CBR 1000.
Okay, Honda, you heard the man.
Come on, Honda.
Right? Maybe you'll be like, that'd be cool. You'd be the first like tattoo artist that's sponsored by Honda.
Shit, you never know, man.
Right?
Hell yeah.
This is what this whole platform is about, right? We're gonna put a video out. You never know how it goes, but there's a lot of people that listen, and you know, again, like I think today was super, super insightful, man. It was a blessing to have you on here.
Man, it was an honor to be here, man.
And, you know, I know it goes quick. Like an hour passes. Like, it's like...
Damn, it's been an hour?
I know. It's been an hour.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I try to keep it for at least the YouTube. You know, people, they want the insight. They want to see...
Okay.
The king at the throne, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, is there any last words of encouragement or anything you would like to say here on Chez Parlay?
I just want to say thank you guys for having me. 1, 2, thank you for everybody for your love and support thus far. We still have a long way to go. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's to come. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas, don't shy away from asking me. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna down your ideas. You know what I mean? I want to elevate that to its max potential. So
absolutely. Where can they contact you? And where is the studio located once again? Just to reiterate.
New Jersey. You can contact me on Instagram at official.inco or TikTok at Inco.
Perfect.
Yeah, just plain Inco.
We're gonna put all that info down for you guys. So you know. So again, man, it was an honor and a pleasure.
My brother.
Yes.
Thank you so much, man.
Once again, this has been the Chez Parlay podcast again with Kyle from Official Ink Company or Co. You know, I will lay all the information. You will see all the attributes in the Instagram post. And once again, we're with the King of Ink, man. We're doing it up. Thank you again, G, for being part of the podcast.
Shout out to G, man.
Yeah, right? G is the new voice, you know, here on Chez Parlay, and we're so happy to have him. So once again, guys, tune in. We're going to have beautiful, beautiful guests in season 2. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.